The 1 5/8 inch shorty headers that we have here today will be a great choice for all 2009 to 2018 5.7 Ram owners who might be looking to pick up a little bit more power and sound, but without having to commit to a much more difficult to install, much more expensive set of long tube headers. Now, this particular set of shorties will feature a very cool looking titanium ceramic coating around that stainless steel build for the ultimate in corrosion resistance that's currently hovering in that high $800 range. Install, my friends, is going to get a knuckle busting 2 out of 3 wrenches on the old difficulty meter here and take you a few hours to complete from start to finish. So shorty headers have long since been a popular alternative to long tube headers for a couple of big reasons. They're a little bit more affordable, they're typically emissions friendly as you're not touching any of the cats, hence the CARB certification here, and then finally they're much easier to install. Now, will long tube headers ultimately deliver bigger gains? Absolutely, but again, if you're looking to make small improvements to both power and sound, the shorties that we have here today will certainly help get you there. So getting to the actual shorties that we're talking about here today, and the first thing I do want to mention is the 1 5/8 inch primary diameter, which by the way is one of the most popular available for the 5.7 Hemi. Now I will say typically primary size is going to have a little bit more of an impact on a long tube application, but it's always a good thing to know. Now you're also going to be looking at CNC laser cut flanges at the head side here, along with the 2-bolt flange, there they are, for your 2.5 inch collector to connect to your factory cat pipes. Now this particular kit does also kick in brand new hardware and gaskets to get everything installed properly. Materials, again, you're looking at that full stainless steel build here throughout, and in this case it's been taken a step further and given a very unique looking titanium ceramic coating to protect that stainless from corrosion, but ultimately will deliver some thermal benefits as well. Now that's going to help keep the engine bay temps down slightly compared to maybe what a raw stainless header or a chrome option might deliver. Now speaking of which, we do have a few different finish options currently available here on the site for this particular generation Ram, so be sure to check those out before pulling the trigger. Now, as far as your installation is concerned, well, this is obviously going to be a bit more challenging overall, so figure a very strong 2 out of 3 wrenches on the old difficulty meter, and I would say at least a couple of hours to complete from start to finish, maybe a little bit more if this is your first time tackling this job. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to gain a little bit more power and a little bit more sound out of that 5.7, be sure to check out some of our shorty header options right here at AmericanTrucks.com.